Right, a couple of minutes just on the transfer window. Twitter, particularly, in absolute, you know, breakdown. Absolute, it was just crazy on there. The ball getting hammered. Saw a couple of check out tweets. Lampard out. Apparently, a couple of people thought it was Lampard's fault we didn't sign anyone. I don't even know. I won't even try and imagine what their thought processes are. They must just get up in the morning and be amazed at the planet. You know, oh, it's a bed. Oh, it's a door. It must be a great world for them because if they honestly think, if they are supposedly supporters of Chelsea or any football club and think it's down to the manager why you haven't signed players, then you need to see someone. You need professional help. That's all I'm saying to you. So I saw all that, and I phoned up someone who I know who was at the club until recently, and still keeps in touch with a lot of people. Now, it wasn't my biggest sort of gripe with transfer window wasn't that we didn't sign anyone, believe it or not. I'd like to have signed someone. I'd like Messi and Ronaldo, ideally, with Gareth Bale. But they weren't available, and neither, it turns out, was Mertens, who's only four goals short of being Napoli's all-time top scorer, and wanted to stay and do that unless a really, really big offer came in, and it didn't. I think he hasn't been getting a lot of game time at Napoli, but they still wanted, I think it was 8 million for a guy who's out of contract. Same with Cavani, they wanted 12 million to the end of the season, and he wanted to join Atletico Madrid anyway. So why would you? Why would you sign him? £360 a week and 12 million for 5 months. So yeah, but my biggest disappointment was Lamptey leaving. But because I rated him, to be honest with you, I'm not Chelsea's manager. I'm the same as you, though. I've got an opinion. I'd have stuck him in the side now. I'd stuck him on right wing and had Callum on the left wing. And when Pulisic was back, played him just behind the centre forward. Or if Tammy's playing the way he is at the minute, I'd play Pulisic as centre forward probably. But yeah, I was gutted Lamptey went, but I'm told by a very reliable source, not my mother-in-law's, I haven't got a mother-in-law anymore, but not my mother-in-law's next door neighbour's best friend who once drove past the training ground, but a very reliable source, that Chelsea actually offered Lamptey almost double what he's being paid at Brighton. But he wanted first team football, and they virtually guaranteed him first team football, as far as you can guarantee a footballer. They guaranteed him a fair crack at a whip anyway, and that's what sold him on the move. So he's not that well connected that I know if we've got a buyback clause or whatever, but that's the reason that we sold Lamptey, and the other two reasons why we didn't sign Mertens or Cavani. Who else is there that we were in for? We weren't really in for anyone because players aren't gonna, Dortmund aren't gonna sell Sancho. They're still in the Champions League, and to be honest, they got as good a chance of winning it as anyone. And it would have took a world record amount, to get Sancho away from Dortmund now. In the summer, it's possible. People go on about Chilwell. I've just watched Chilwell. I don't think he's any better than Emerson. He's certainly not a better defender than Aspie, and he's no better going forward than Emerson is. Maybe a slight upgrade, but he's no Ashley Cole. So again, Leicester, they're third in the league. Why would they sell Chilwell now? Why? Summer maybe, but why would they sell him? You know, we seem to have this illusion in our heads that we say, oh, Chelsea want you, and the players go, oh, you know, it's like some sort of evangelist preacher going, you know, God's here, and the players go, oh, come praise the Lord, for He is good. Where do I sign? No, Dortmund are a big club, and at the moment they've got a better team than we have. So why would you leave? You know, if you want to go back to England, you want to play for a big club in the summer, yeah, you go to Chelsea, but you don't leave mid-season, and that's the problem. Most of our sort of most of the players we wanted to sign are all with Champions League clubs still in the Champions League. Piatek, people mentioned, he's okay. Look him up at YouTube, I have. He's okay. But he's not the sort of class that Chelsea need to buy if they're going to get back. If they're going to get back to being an elite football team as well as an elite club. It's just not up to the standard. Jovic, I would have liked. He's having problems at Real Madrid again. I think if you don't get any first team football by the summer, he's going to be up and available. And he looks, based on when he played up against us last year, he looks the real deal. So yeah, it's worth splashing 80 million or something to get Jovic. And that's it. I think that's about it. Everyone we went for, the clubs weren't selling, or if they were selling, they were asking ridiculous prices. I mean, ridiculous prices. I mean, that Cavani deal for 5 months would have cost us nearly £20 million. I don't blame the club for not going for that. And let's say he's only scored 2 goals in 9 games for PSG this year. So let's say he carries on at that ratio, and you've paid 20 million for that. I understand it from a business sense. You know, it's all right, fans. It's not their money. It's all right, fans saying, oh, you know, can we get Cavani? It's only 20 million till the summer. Yeah, but it's not your money. You know, well, it was originally, to be fair, because they wouldn't be anywhere without us. But you know what I'm saying. The club have got to justify. Is it worth it? And to be fair, from what I've seen, we've got a chance. I never expected us to make the top 4. I thought we'd do well to make the top 6, I'll be honest. I didn't think we'd get through the group stage of the European Cup. This has been an absolute revelation to me. I think Lampard's doing a brilliant job. Has he made mistakes? Of course he has. He's human. He's learning. He's on a learning curve that's like that. It's not even a curve, it's just a straight line. Just lift it off like Apollo. But it's he's doing a great job, in my humble opinion. People out there disagree. I can tell that from Twitter. All the great FIFA managers out there, or some of them anyway, think they could do better. But I think he's doing a great job. So let's just all get support in the club. I know to some people, particularly on social media, that is mind-blowing. But let's try supporting them, not being negative right from the start, looking at the positives, and getting behind everyone just till the end of the season. In the summer, you can lay by a pool and be as negative as you want. You can slag the whole team, slag Lampard. Don't bother going for a swim. Don't bother chatting up any of the ladies or the men, whatever floats your boat. But just be as negative as possible, laying by a pool. But till then, let's support. Just my little bit of info that I got yesterday on the transfer window. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, up to Chelsea. See you next time. Oh, and subscribe.